Owls and the MNU Pioneers. Today's games are scheduled for 7 innings. Let's meet the starters for the Pioneers. In right field, a senior from Hopkins, Minnesota, number 11, Luke Nordine. In center field, a sophomore from Billings, Missouri,
all the way in.
Garrett Lester. In left field, a freshman from San Juan, Puerto Rico, number 7, Jeremy Morales. At shortstop, a sophomore from Gentry, Arkansas, number 8, Riggs Harper. At third base, a junior from Bremen, Ohio, number 4, Ronnie Rowley. At second base, a sophomore from Apple Valley, California, number 1, Ryan Martinez. At first base, a senior from Lawson, Missouri, number 35, Caden Owens. Catching, a junior from Juarez, Mexico, number 16, Christian Ramos. Pitching, a junior from the Bronx, New York, number 6, Braylon Cruz. And today's designated hitter, a graduate student from Whittier, California, number 25, Noah Castillo. The Pioneers are coached by Nolan Hoff. In his first season, he's assisted by Reese Helen and Javier Melendez. Fans, please stand if you are able. Gentlemen, please remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Play ball.
All right, well, we welcome you here on the campus of Mid-America Nazarene University. Turn me down. There we go. Set for a Saturday doubleheader between the Owls of William Woods University and your MNU Pioneers. I'm Matt Omenson alongside MNU's SID Chad Jenkins.
What's up?
Getting ready for this one. Should be a good day of baseball today. A little chilly out there, seeing a lot of sleeves from the fielders, but
wind's blowing out today. It was blowing in yesterday. Tough to generate much offense, but should see some homers today.
Yeah, and speaking of very little offense, yesterday William Woods won both games, winning the first one 5-0, and the second game 9-3. And going along with that, they had 2 complete games from pitchers Jacob Cohen and A.J. Vasquez. Jacob Cohen threw the complete game shutout in Game 1, throwing 152 missiles along the way.
Yeah, they were not they didn't have any indication of pulling him out. He was up 5-0. If he hadn't gotten that final out, they were going to switch. But it was exciting. He did a great job.
Yeah, well done for him. For the Pioneers, today's Game 1 starter is Braylon Cruz, hailing out of the Bronx.
He's 0-3. This is his 7th start, 8th appearance. He has an 11.74 ERA, 23 innings, 21 hits, 29 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .247 against him. Again, we talk about it a lot. Those numbers, fewer hits than innings, more strikeouts than innings, but the inflated ERA from the freebies.
Yeah.
So He's got great stuff, good arm, and we are going to get underway. A little late for some reason. 12:10 first pitch.
First pitch is outside, underway from Dixon Stadium. Be prepared for a lot of small ball from the Owls this afternoon. They get on base and move runners over through stolen base or sacrifices, generating a lot of runs a quick and efficient way instead of going for power and whacking them out of the yard. They still have a couple of power hitters.
Yeah, they got a guy with 5 and then a handful of guys with 1. But, yeah, they play the smaller game.
This is Cam Casso at the dish now as he takes strike 2. Got a 358 average this year, 947 OPS, leads the team in doubles with 8. Cruz delivers the 1-2. Off-speed pitch rolled over to the left side. Rowley able to recover after the bobble and make the play at first for the first out.
Defense for the Pioneers. Braylon Cruz on the mound. Christian Ramos behind the plate. Caden Owens at first. Ryan Martinez at second. You just saw Ronnie Rowley at third. Riggs Harper at short. Jeremy Morales in left. Garrett Lester in center. Luke Nordine in right.
That one just misses. 89 miles an hour from Braylon Cruz. Can see got TrackMan recently installed here at Dixon Stadium, so we'll be giving you some numbers on fastball and spin and all that good stuff. Is that off-speed pitch misses low?
It's pretty awesome. We got the idea for this from Cumberland's out of Kentucky. We played there in the opening round last year, and they featured this kind of info. So I had to ask, how are you doing that? So, well, we have TrackMan, and here's how to put it on the screen. But they were using a different streaming service. And so Noah, Frankie, my GA, had to figure out how to make this happen, and he got it.
There's strike 1 from Cruz to Jude Gremion. Jude Gremion leads the team in average. Has got batting .429 this year. He's got an OPS over 1,000, one of 2 hitters on the team with an OPS over the 1,000 mark, and he takes ball 4 high, so the Owls have a 1-out base runner.
Batting third, center field number 1, Caden Kinsler.
Here's the other one of those Owls hitters with an OPS over 1,000. This is Caden Kinsler. He's got 5 home runs and 22 RBIs, leading the team in both of those categories. Also leads the team in walks, so he's very efficient.
He's a good player.
Takes ball 1 outside, immediately showing some good plate discipline.
We're going to tone down this camera 4 for you. It's a little bit washed out.
Oh, it misses outside.
We'd like it to look like this. It's clamped to that chain link fence on the right side of the screen now. So it's hard to configure because it's too tall for us to see, and we're looking into the sun.
That one nearly got him. Braylon trying to find the strike zone here. Finds it on 3-0. And another free pass, this time to Caden Kinsler. So 2 men are aboard for the Owls.
Batting fourth, catcher number 7, Carson Shuttlesworth.
Now here's Carson Shuttlesworth, catcher for the Owls. He's batting .346 this year. He's got 18 hits, including 3 doubles and a homer. This one's hit up in the very shallow right. Second baseman Ryan Martinez is going to take charge of this one and make the catch for out number 2.
Boy, I really don't like that first pitch hunting. Now, I know some guys can only hit in aggressive mode, but after back-to-back poor, he was never in either of those at-bats.
Yeah.
I think you got to take a strike there. Really helped us out by hunting that first pitch. Now, of course, if he juices one into the gap, then you're like, ooh, that's genius. So it is kind of a results-based thing, but I think you got to take a strike there. Not that I'm complaining.
And we'll take it. Makes it much easier for Braylon Cruz to get out of this jam. Here's Colby Caton. That one just misses outside. 87 miles an hour on that painted fastball. Colby Caton is another one of these Owls hitters with really good plate discipline. He's worked 13 walks this season. He's only struck out 10 times.
It's getting it done.
One-two pitch from Cruz. Ground ball, right side. KO runs over to get it. Flip to Cruz, who steps on the bag and gets the third out. Braylon Cruz in and out of a jam in inning number 1, leaving 2 runners stranded on base. We'll head to the bottom of the first inning. Your score still 0.
After 1/2 inning, William Woods 0, MNU coming to bat. The batting order for the Pioneers in game 1: Harper. Batting third and catching number 16, Noah Castillo. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 35, Caden. 7, Jeremy Morales. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 1, Ryan Martinez. Fielder, number 11, Luke Nordine. And batting ninth, in center field, number 9, Garrett Lester. The battery for the Owls in game 1, catching, number 7, Carson Shuttlesworth. On the mound, right-hander, number 27, Gavin.
Towing the rubber for the Owls here in game 1 is number 27, Gavin Allen. This is start number 7 for him on the season. He's got a 1-4 record. He has also pitched a complete game along with a couple of his teammates from yesterday. He's got a 7.06 ERA in 29 and a third innings pitched. He's given up 36 hits. Only 20 walks with 33 strikeouts. Opponents are hitting .283 off of Allen.
I think Rowley was held hitless yesterday. No easy task.
Absolutely not.
His family is in town from Bremen, Ohio. Gave us an awesome gift basket yesterday. You missed it.
Oh.
Thanking us for the, they're from Ohio. They don't get to see
Yeah.
it. And so they were really
That's really sweet.
grateful. Yeah, Mom and Dad came up and talked to us and thanked us and stuff.
This one is crushed down the right field line and down for a base hit. Rally wide, turn at first will stay there. And given back with a leadoff single.
I didn't clear the bases. Rowley came in hitting .416. 4 doubles, 6 triples, 9 homers.
Wow.
He's on pace for, 15 homers or so. That's in the top 5 single season MNU type category.
Here's Riggs Harper now. He squared up for a bunt but got out of the way of that one.
He homered yesterday. The only one of either team. Wind blowing out to left and center today.
Yeah, really going to benefit right-handed hitters. Rally on the move, heading to second, and he's in there safely. As a shortstop couldn't hang on to the ball.
They call that ball 2. Okay.
Leading the team. That's ball 3 to Riggs Harper.
Did you go through his numbers yet? I don't want to repeat them if you did.
I don't think I have.
Comes in hitting .337, 10 doubles, 2 triples, 2 homers, 14 RBIs, 26 walks. On base percentage of .512 for Riggs Harper.
Whew. And when he gets on, he's another stolen base threat.
Yeah.
That one clips the bottom of the zone, and the count runs full.
I didn't put that in yet either.
Payoff pitch. Misses just high, and Riggs Harper takes the trot to first.
On base machine, that's his 27th walk. He's going to blow past 30 no problem this year. And there have been like 5 or 6 guys. This is my 19th season. This has been 5 or 6 guys who have been in the 30s for walks in a single season.
Wow. Just great discipline.
Brent Olmos set the record a couple years ago with 39.
First pitch swinging from Christian Ramos in the shallow right, and it's going to drop. Everyone's going to go station to station. And a bloop single from Christian Ramos loads the bases.
Coben stock still. Courtesy runner. Let's see if the Pioneers can cash in a bases loaded opportunity today. It did not happen yesterday. And it happened 3 or 4 times in game 1.
They have no outs and the heart of their lineup coming up. DH steps into the box now. First pitch nearly gets away. That's a nice stop from Carson Shuttlesworth behind the dish.
Castillo's got his average up to 322, 3 doubles, 2 homers, 18 RBIs. Had a very slow start, but now that average is back to where we're used to seeing it from Castillo.
This one lined into right field, and it's caught, but it'll get the job done. Moving rally. Harper trying to advance to third. Everybody's safe. And the Pioneers are on the board in the first inning. It's 1-0.
Perfect AB there from Castillo as he gets 1 over, 1 in. And now Caden Owens.
Batting 5th, first base number 35, Caden Owens.
Owens hitting .278. 8 doubles, a homer, 25 RBIs. That leads the team.
Chance to do more damage here. Another runner in scoring position for KO.
Needs to look for a pitch to lift here. Can't hit it on the ground in this situation.
First pitch fouled pretty much straight back. He's seeing the off speed well.
The first lead we've had in a minute, it feels like. Playing from behind all day yesterday.
That fastball misses up, 1-1.
Pretty firm at 85.
Great take.
Yeah.
It looked like a changeup from up here, missing down and in.
Whatever it was 75, something off speed.
Pickoff move over to first. Stockstill's back in safely. Heck, a few weeks ago against Columbia, I believe it was, Stockstill was the winning run in that extra inning game 2.
Sure, I can't remember that.
I just remember because that's the last game I was here.
Yeah, you were here for that one. Was it a walk-off?
It was,
bunt?
yeah.
A walk-off bunt?
Yeah, walk-off
you're
bunt.
Right.
Yeah, overthrow it first. It's a crazy day. Had basketball right after that one.
That's right.
2-2 to KO. Swung on and missed. Big strikeout for out number 2.
87. Reach back for a little extra on that one.
left fielder number 7, Jeremy Morales.
Camera 4 is way washed out. I don't know how to fix it.
Now Jeremy Morales, freshman left fielder for the Pioneers. And crooked number on the scoreboard would be huge here for the Pioneers in this first inning.
Yeah, Morales has been showing some power lately. He's got his homer total up to 5, hitting .234, 3 doubles, 5 homers, 15 RBIs. Wind blowing out to the left, and he likes to pull it.
Off-speed pitch is fouled off, 1-1. Pitch had some good horizontal movement on it. Moving from over the plate to in the other batter's box before Morales got contact on it. 1-1 pitch from Allen in the dirt. And Stockstill looked like he was trying to get caught in between, allowing Harper to score, but he'll just take the stolen base.
That bobble by the catcher probably saved a run for them, because if he'd thrown through, we were probably going to try to take home. So it's pretty successful for us usually.
Fly ball in the right. And catch is made by Aiden Gaither for the 3rd out. So William Woods able to limit the damage. They only allow the 1 run off the Noah Castillo sac fly. We'll head to inning number 2. Pioneers up 1-0.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
Inning number 2 here, and Braylon Cruz delivers ball 1 to Evan Rainey, first baseman for the Owls. This one is crushed to right field towards the corner. It's got the distance, and it is called a foul ball.
103 off the bat, hit at 352 feet, but just a couple feet foul.
Man, that's a really close one. Went over the foul pole, so it's hard to make a perfect call. It's really close. I couldn't tell from up here.
I can see the ball beyond that little jut out of the right field fence there. Felt foul.
Oof.
So you get that far against me, you get drilled. Get out of here.
Hit him in the ankle guard, though, so didn't do any real damage to Rainey, so he'll take his hit by pitch. Sure, he'd much rather have the home run, though.
Yeah.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, number 33, Braden Grossclose.
Here's Braden Grossclose. He's a DH for the Owls. He's batting .250 this year. Takes ball 1 low.
He didn't start game 1 yesterday. Started game 2.
got 7 hits on the season, 2 doubles and a home run, so he's been hitting for power when he does make contact. That one misses just outside, 2-0 now. And that one is going to get away from Christian Ramos.
Show me that again.
And Rainey will take it.
From 1.
Figuring out if it's a wild pitch or a pass ball.
A pass ball. Yes.
Yeah, it's a pass ball. Four straight misses to Gross close. And 2 aboard for the Owls to start this second inning.
None of those pitches were gross close. Mound visit from Hoff. Just rein it in, you know. Probably just calm your delivery a little bit. Find the zone. Still fine. Get a double play or even a bunt. We can get out of this. This guy hit one to the fence yesterday against the wind, so we intentionally walked him at one point. He's been looking pretty good at the plate.
This guy we're talking about is Ryan Retone. He's batting .302 on the season with an .823 OPS. He's got 16 hits with 4 doubles, a triple, and a homer.
Batting 8, second base number 6, Ryan.
Doesn't walk a whole lot. He's only walked 4 times. So he's a very aggressive hitter. Squares for bunt, but takes the ball high and outside.
We had the wheel play on, and one of the keys of a successful wheel play is that you have to throw a strike. And so with the, you know, the volatility, it's tough to run the wheel play. We're doing it again.
Another ball.
The wheel play, for those uninitiated, is the third baseman crashes hard and the shortstop covers third. So there's holes all over the infield.
And 3-0. Now does the strategy change for either team?
Yes. I mean, he's taking probably the next 2 pitches. No reason to give us an out here if you're William Woods.
Cruz really needs a strike here. And he can't find it. That's 8 misses in a row for Braylon Cruz, and the bases
9, including
loaded.
the HBP. Remember, after the foul ball, he's thrown 9 straight since then. So, again, his stuff is good enough to get a double this or to strike a couple guys out. But it's got to be reined in ASAP.
That one is called strike 1 on the inside half. Aiden Gaither up to the plate. He is very close to that inside line. Nearly hit him, but since he's standing so close to the plate, it's called a strike. Spikes it in the dirt, but it's kept close. Heads up play from Christian Ramos. Very favorable bounce.
Yeah, that was lucky.
That one nearly hit Gaither. Would have tied this game.
Yeah, dugout is really giving it to Cruz right now. He's going to have to ignore that, lock it in. That's part of it. Cruz from the windup seems a little bit more comfortable.
I find it interesting that he starts his delivery before he even has his pitch grip, right? Because he's got the ball outside of his glove when he's here getting the sign, and then he has to kind of fumble for the grip every time before he throws, instead of setting the grip or coming set right there.
Yeah.
Just misses off the outside. Didn't miss by much at all, and that ties this game. 4 free passes in a row is not how wanted this game to end up being tied.
Axel De Jesus warming up. Back to the top of the order. That's always fun when you come to the plate after 4 straight passes and then he just paints 87 outside corner at the knees. That always happened to me when I was hitting. 4 straight walks and then he deals to me because double play.
Here's a rollover. 6, 4, 3, just in time. Gets the double play.
See why he tripped it first. Big double play from Cruz. That's what he's got with that sinker.
Run does score on the play, though, so Owls take a 2-1 lead. But more importantly, those 2 big outs. Nice scoop by KO at first, too.
Yes.
Now Jude Gamion, he walked in his first plate appearance. Takes strike 1. And strike 2.
This umpire looks left before he calls a strike. I noticed that yesterday.
Huh.
I wonder why he does that. Because he's awesome? Probably.
Tried to get Gamion a chase on the high fastball, but he wasn't biting. One, 2, grounder, left side. Nice play by Rowley to make the stop. Throw to first in time. Nice ground out to get out of it and limit the damage. The William Woods Owls score 2, though, after Woods.
Great job also from Cruz to keep himself in the game.
Yeah.
He'll go out there for the 3rd most likely now, and that could have been a disaster inning. Only 2 score, and he stays in. We'll be right back.
Second base, number 1, Ryan Martinez.
7-8-9 due up for the Pioneers here in the bottom of the second. Ryan Martinez trying to bunt for a hit, gets it down, and it's bobbled by 2 different infielders. Infield single on the bunt from Ryan Martinez.
He's been an on-base machine this series. He got on base, I want to say twice in each game yesterday. And now again here.
Batting 8.
Never mind. I'm thinking
Right
of
fielder,
Garrett
number
Lester.
11, Luke Nordine.
Scratch that.
So now Luke Nordine, right fielder for the Nears. He also squares around and takes strike one. Throw back to first. Martinez is back safely.
They're giving Nordine a shot. It's been he's had some spot starts here and there and some pinch hits here and there. This series, he started each game in right field. He's a catcher by trade.
Yeah, he's pretty tall, got a lot of reach for an outfielder.
Yeah, he's a good athlete. He pitched. He pitched on Tuesday as well for an inning.
That one misses outside. The throw is bobbled by Casso as short. A near perfect throw. Maybe trailing a little bit off to the right.
Yeah, it was sailing on him, and the pitch was way outside. And it was a slide step, so they had a really good opportunity to get him.
Yeah. Casso just couldn't hang on, and now runner in scoring position for the Pioneers as that one is pulled foul.
No exit speed on that one? Are we connected? Are we good over there on TrackMan? We might need her. Okay. Yeah, it didn't read that one.
1-2, misses outside.
Up to 88.
Okay, Gavin.
Yeah.
Two. Off-speed pitch, missed on outside. There's that same pitch we saw in the first inning. Just a lot of horizontal movement, either a sweeper or slider of some sort. Whatever he likes to call it. Payoff pitch. Fly ball down the left field line. It's trailing foul and gets out of play. Had plenty of distance, especially with the wind helping him out.
92 off the bat. Yeah, plenty of distance for a homer.
He'll have to just sit back a little bit longer on that off-speed pitch. Definitely hung it. Mistake pitch from Allen, but he got away with it.
Martinez was stealing third on that play, too.
Oh. That one misses high. First and second once again for the Pioneers with no one out.
Lester was the one who got on base all day yesterday. 3 or 4. It was either 4 or 5 times.
Number 9, Garrett Lester.
Ryan Martinez, he's been hitting well lately. He's got his average up. What was he up to?
302?
Yeah, and he was at pull back and slash. Look at us doing this with the 9-hole. Love it. Why not try some things? Get something going. Lester hitting 209, a double, 3 RBIs.
Low strike 2 call right there. Oh, 2, just high. It's a great pitch from Gavin Allen, but Lester did not bite.
88.
Another good take. And if Lester can get on here or move runners, you got top of the order coming up. Great spot to do some damage. Two. Fouled off. We'll do it again.
to know a fix for. Is he still up here? Full auto. That's what I would do.
Another good take. Heck of an at-bat from Garrett Lester. Trying to load the bases or tie this game up.
Just leave it. It's fine.
Payoff pitch. Fly ball into right field. Coming in on it and making the catch is Aiden Gaither, and there's one out.
You a Gaither fan? Did you grow up with the Gaithers like I did? No. Bill Gaither,
Oh, okay.
Gaither, Homecoming, all. He was a big time Nazarene family,
Okay.
and you know,
Ronnie Rowley, first pitch swinging into the gap in left center to the track. Catch, and it's not caught. Gets out of his glove. Rounding third and scoring is Ryan Martinez. And this game is tied.
camera two. I feel like that's a hit because he kind of jumped at the end, but I want to take another look. How'd we do? It's a double.
Shortstop, number 8, Riggs Harper.
That's a tough break for the pitcher. I apologize for giving your ERA a hit there, but the clause in the stat manual is ordinary effort. Go.
And a nice play by the first baseman checking up on the runner at third. Gets the second out.
I don't know if the contact play was on or not there. With one out and runners at second and third, it's almost like it's almost automatic to have the contact play on, but when the first baseman's in, there's also no reason to just get easily hosed at the plate.
Christian
But worst case scenario, your first and third 2 outs.
Yeah. That one gets away from the catcher, but Nordine is going to hold up at third. With the brick backstop here at Dixon Stadium in high school.
Yeah.
And it has to kind of.
The bounces
Yeah.
around here, but with 2 outs, that would have been nice to try there. Ramos will clean all this up with a double in the gap right here anyway, so it'll be good.
Hard grounder to third, poked at. Throw over to first is in time. MNU gets one more run after getting the first 2 men aboard first and second. Carbon copy of the first inning, and we're tied at 2 heading into the third. Leading off the third inning here for the Owls is Caden Kinsler, 3-hole hitter. So he takes ball one. He worked a walk in his first at-bat, as did a lot of his teammates with their first at-bats. But Braylon Cruz did an excellent job of limiting the damage to just 2 runs back in the second inning. Had some big ground outs to help him out. Big double play. And starts off Kinsler with 3 balls. And 4 straight misses and another leadoff walk.
More traffic for the Owls. Still, I mean, he's got a no-hitter going. He's hard to square up.
Yeah, he's got the stuff. Just need to locate it. And that's 7 misses in a row. That was Cruz's 48th pitch of the game, and only 18 of them have been strikes up to this point.
There's one.
Trying to pick off move at first. Didn't get the runner, though. Try another one. But safe once again. Caden Kinsler does lead this team in stolen bases. He's 11 for 12 this season.
Big lead over there.
Stays put. And Shuttlesworth takes strike 2. Full count, runner stays, and the pitch misses high. Trying to fight back, but still ends up being a walk, and there are 2 aboard.
22 courtesy run. Ben Kern.
Courtesy runner at first base for the Owls, number 22, Ben Kern. Now batting third base, number 3, Colby Caton.
Caton squares around the bunt, but pulls back after another miss. Axel De Jesus is warming up once again for the Pioneers. Gets the bunt down. Perfect bunt to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, so a nice sack bunt for Caton. Moving the runners.
It's what William Woods does.
Yeah.
Right? This is kind of an antiquated notion in the MLB to do something like that, especially with after a couple walks. But the Pioneers in this case are like, sure, we'll take an out. We can work out of this. But if you're not going to hit I mean, they got one guy with multiple homers, so if you're not going to hit a ton of homers, this is how offense used to be generated.
Yeah.
And it still works.
That ball gets away. It didn't get the batter at all, and so both runners will advance. Caden Kinsler will score, and William Woods is back out in front.
I'm going to go wild pitch on that.
That's what I said too. And that one is
2-1.
looked outside, but called for strike one. Grounder to second, and tough hop. Martinez couldn't track it down. Run scores either way. And it's a 4-2 game.
Checking. It's an error. I mean, that's an error.
Hitter error. Yep.
Got a courtesy runner. Or Ben Bricky is over there on first base, running for Evan Rainey.
What's the number?
55.
Designated hitter number 33, Braden Gross Close.
Gross close.
That's a weird one.
It is a weird name. I've never seen that.
I need to look up the origin of it. Let's figure out everything about you, Braden.
Yeah, let's just get a deep dive going.
You said 55's running at first.
Let's go. We got producer Elijah Cox on it. What do we got? America's form of the German name. Okay.
Pinch runner at first base
Gross
for the
close
Owls,
meaning
number
big
55,
Klaus. Okay.
Dan Ricky.
Likely acting as a nickname for the larger of two people named Klaus in a family.
And that one squeezes through into right field. The no-hitter is over. Going first to third. And safe is Ben Bricky. So the Owls got runners on the corners after a one-out single from Braden Gross Close.
Well, I don't know that I like that the German word for big is gross.
Yeah, what's that about?
Yeah. I mean, that's a little judgmental, Germans. They're not known for that.
Yeah. So Braylon Cruz's day is over.
We'll be right back. Ryan Ratone, the 8-hole now. Go ahead. I took your job for a second there.
No, you're okay.
I've been doing it for the last 2 weeks.
It's a subtle dig right there, but okay.
No, it's just fact.
We got Axel De Jesus taking the bump now for the Pioneers. This is his 16th appearance this season. He's got an 8.66 ERA up to this point. And 17 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 17 runs, 17 strikeouts.
BA against?
304. He's got Ryan Retone 0-2 now. That one misses low. It's a good pitch, though.
I have 2 and 2. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I got one too.
Okay.
I've got 1, 2.
You would. How did he hit that?
Wow. That one was coming straight for his arm, and he fouled it off.
Better a foul ball than getting hit in the belly with it, I guess. Here it is again. Would have hit him in the hip. So what does that tell you? Swing mode, right? Bounce a breaking ball here and you got him.
Here's a 2-2 pitch from De Jesus. Popped up. Left side. It's going to get out of play right off the top of the dugout. It's a good take.
Yeah, that was the pitch I thought would get him, but he saw it.
Here comes pitch number 8 of the at-bat. This one fly ball in the center.
Come on.
Coming in, Lester can't hang on to it. And nearly got the out at second. But Gross closes in there safely. And a run scores on the play as well. I think you give him a hit on that.
Yeah, it's a base hit as he was sliding for it, but he'll tell you he should have had it. It was it was basically in his glove.
Yeah.
But then when he hit the ground, it kind of got jarred loose. Right when the ball went up, I thought it was going to drop. So for him to get there is pretty good. But, like, that's just everything going against the Pioneers. Even the soft contact is finding grass.
Great take from Aiden Gaither right there. He worked a walk in his first at-bat. He's able to check his swing there as well.
Let's have a look. Camera 3. We have the technology. I thought he held. He sure did. Not even close.
.30 from Axel. In there for a strike. And that one misses and loads the bases.
number 0, Cam Casso.
Back to the top of the lineup here with the bases loaded and 1 out. Cam Casso. He's 0 for 2, though, with a couple of ground outs. Grounded into a double play. And grounds this one foul. Our base coach was ready for that one, though. Came up throwing.
Was he going for the lead runner? I missed it.
Grounder to second. Over to the second for 1 on the first. Not in time.
I thought they had him. Would have been his second double play in a row. FC6.
So a run will score on the play.
Left field number 18.
And bases remain loaded now with 2 outs. Or excuse me, there's
Yeah,
runners at first
shot
and
it.
third.
How'd it look? Was super slow with it. It's hard to tell, isn't it? Safe. He was safe. Good call, Blue.
High pop-up straight back in the air, and it trails out of play.
Show that again. Watch the from camera 1. The catcher and umpire were tangled up pretty good there. Where do you want me to go? There you go.
This is a 2-hole hitter, Jude Gamion at the dish.
Gramion. We got an R in there.
Oh, Gramion. Here's the 0-2. And he did go around. Great pitch from Axel De Jesus. First strikeout of the day for the Pioneers pitching staff. Gets himself out of the jam and limits the damage to 4 runs. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Your score, Owls 6, Pioneers 2.
After 2 Bottom of the third for the Pioneers. Designated hitter, number 25, Noah Castillo.
Noah Castillo going to try to jumpstart this Pioneers offense here in the third inning. He leads off. Had a sac fly in his first appearance. He takes strike 1 there from Gavin Allen. And the first 2 innings have been nearly identical for the Pioneers. You got the first 2 runners on, but they can only get 1 run across in each inning.
Yep. Still looking for that big game breaker, a gapper or a homer.
Here's this one, is flied out to right. Catch is made for the first out.
First base, number 35, Caden Owens.
Caden Owens now up for the Pioneers. It's crazy to me that, he might consider this to maybe be a down year for him, and he's still leading the team in RBIs and still
productive.
Yeah, still a very productive hitter. He's got 25 hits on the season and 25 RBIs. 8 doubles as well. He just had an incredible season last year.
Yeah, and the year before.
Yeah.
Those lineups were so deep, you could stick him in the 5 or 6 hole, and he'd have 10 homers on either side of him too.
Showing good plate discipline here. It's 3 balls and 1 strike.
It felt like in the beginning of the year, teams were just avoiding him.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of IBBs, and it's like, well, just stay away from him, make somebody else, and nobody else was hitting at the point in the season.
Yeah.
Now that the
Left field number 7, Jeremy.
guys around him have started to come back to a normal stats, right? High 200s, 300 hitters. He hasn't quite gotten to that rhythm yet, but draws a walk there.
Morales takes strike 1 here. He flew out to right to end the first inning. That one's crushed. Just pulled it foul. Plenty of distance, though.
That's going to be 100 miles an hour. Yeah, 101, 388.
Crushed that one.
Hit it over the Copeland's bust statue there. You can see that between the trees.
Here's the 0-2 to Morales. And that one is wide to the catcher. Owens will take second easily. Yeah, I think he was going before the pitch there. No. Very close pitch right there.
A lot of umpires call that one a strike. Not Stacy. He's locked in.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to Morales.
He came up to the press box before the game and said that he liked that I use characters from A Few Good Men to list the umpires on the box score. He noticed. Nobody else notices. It's a joke from me. Lined out to left field. That was hit 93 miles an hour. Good piece from Morales.
Ryan Martinez.
Martinez singled and scored in the second inning, getting things going. Had that beautiful bunt laid down. And that is called strike 1, inside breaking ball. That front door slider.
Yeah, you're not getting that today, not with Stacy. How do you feel about the first name Stacy for a guy? You don't care. It's fine.
I don't care.
I hate it.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I don't have an opinion about it.
Wow.
Just trying to spice it up. you know.
Wow.
Stacy Ogman was there's a what's he yelling about down there? 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Stacy Ogman was a stud for, I want to say, UNLV in the 90s.
Oh, no, I was going to go with Walkers. I forgot. Walkers.
Ooh.
Candy ball.
Another wild pitch. Oh, really bouncing around. It ends up.
Owens wasn't sure what to do. He made the right choice.
Yeah.
It would be nice to get him to third, though, because the base hit to the outfield doesn't necessarily score Owens easily. So it would be nice if he could have moved up there, but he thought the catcher was going to get it quickly, and then he thought the pitcher was going to get it even quickly. So
got away with that. Full count. Ground ball through into right field. KO is going to be held up at third, and a nice single from Ryan Martinez.
that's what I'm talking about. Would have been nice to be on third there, wouldn't it? But I don't think he made the wrong choice, is also my point. All right, Nordine hit a 3-run bomb onto these trees here, and then we can get back in this thing. Is he going to make a change? It's 60 pitches for Allen, only half of them strikes.
Yeah, good point. No one in the bullpen, I think. Appreciate it.
On the table is one tornado from Berkshire. He tried to get 4 out of it, and I said, nope. Right field, number 11, Luke Nordine. Then I got to thinking about this morning. But if Iowa would happen to win, I just cheated myself out of 3 tornadoes. Food is food.
So on high fly ball, just missed it. Man, really close one there from Nordine. Catch is made by Jude Gremion to end the inning. Once again, starting with the 3-4-5 hitters for the Owls after they bat around in the third inning. And Caden Kinsler will take ball 1. Axel Jesus still out there on the bump for the Pioneers after getting us out of the third inning. Just misses outside. That's a good pitch, though.
Where's Woolston?
Oh, and another close miss. Oh, it looked like he caught more of the plate. There you go. Finds a nice pitch on the outside half for strike 1. That one fouled off of the mask of Christian Ramos.
Umpire will walk slowly out to the mound, give Ramos a second to collect himself. catchers and umpires take care of each other. That's that in those situations.
Ramos looks good, though. He looks ready to go.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm all right. Check the ball. Is the ball okay? I'm good.
I am interested to see, though, in MLB with the new ABS challenges, are we going to see certain umpires take offense to when you have catchers challenging all the time or hitters challenging a lot?
Well, you only get so many.
It's true.
I think they're cool with it. I've talked to an umpire, a real one, before, and he's like, I wish they would do it. Let's just
exactly.
And like, let me off the hook, basically, too. It's hard. It's hard being an umpire. Let me take this one off my plate.
Nice backdoor off-speed pitch from De Jesus, picking up his second strikeout of the afternoon.
Catcher number 7, Carson Shuttlesworth.
I talked about this yesterday. No one knew what I was talking about. The movie He Got Game, Ray Allen, Denzel Washington, basketball movie.
Okay.
The character's name in that movie is Jesus Shuttlesworth. And this matchup is De Jesus Shuttlesworth.
There you go.
Shuttlesworth. So it's pretty fun.
De Jesus wins this battle as Shuttlesworth flies out to center for out number 2.
Third base number 3, Colby Caton.
Nearly got him with that one.
He tried to stick it in late in the game. Ball 1. First year in the conference for William Woods.
Yeah.
They wasted no time. They got the conference patch on the sleeve there. Looks good.
And playing well. They're 5-4 in conference play right now. So settling right there into the middle of the pack. Three 3-0 now to Colby Caton.
Since we're not contending as much as we usually are, I haven't even checked. Is CMU dominating? Is Missouri Baptist dominating? Are they both? Is that who it's between? I haven't even looked. I'm going to check that out in a second.
And Colby Caton reaches on the 2-out walk. And quick baseball standings check for you.
Number 12, Evan Rainey.
It's usually quicker than this. Come on, website. William Penn, 4-0. What do you mean? So some teams haven't played as many games. All right, so William Penn's 4-0. Clark is 4-0. Missouri Baptist 9-1. Mount Mercy 7-1. Benedictine 7-1. Grandview 6-2. CMU 5-3.
Pops straight up into the air. Who's going to call for it? And Rowley dives for it, and it's off his glove. And no one's covering second. Rainey's going to get all the way to second, and Ronnie Rowley is a little bit slow to get up.
Crashing face first into Caden Owens is never a good plan. Comes up a little shaky. And I don't know what to call that. Is that a double? No, he dove for it it's a base hit for sure.
Yeah, someone else should have called it off.
With no one covering second, I'm going to give him a single and then a plus. Oh, my goodness, that was not great.
Rowley, though, able to stay in the game. He appears to be all right. As De Jesus fires in strike 1 to Braden Gross-Close.
Designated hitter number 33, Braden Gross-Close.
So it turns out it doesn't necessarily mean big. It can be great as well.
Oh.
Grand. Gross is grand and great. That's how I'll choose to interpret it instead of fat.
Nice pitch. Strike 2.
I mentioned that earlier. I noticed that.
Ground ball, rally, nice glove. Throw on a first in time. Looking great out there, doing a nice job getting them out of the 4th inning without any damage. So we will head to the bottom of the 4th after the Owls strand a couple of runners. Your score still 6-2. All right. Getting set for the bottom of the 4th now. 9-1-2 due up for the Pioneers, starting with Garrett Lester in center field for this one. Now one in there for strike 1. Gavin Allen is out there for his 4th inning of work. Up to this point, he's given up 5 hits and 3 walks, but he's only given up 2 runs. And that one just hangs up in the air long enough. Great piece of hitting from Lester, but a better catch from the left fielder.
Third base number 4, Ronnie Rowley.
Here's Ronnie Rowley. Had a great afternoon up to this point. 2 for 2 with a couple of hits. Scored the first run of this game. And gets out in front in this battle 2-0. Now 3-0.
One pitch, one spot here.
Grounder, second baseman way into the outfield. Crazy shift, but it works. And they get the second out, man.
Oh, that was so frustrating when I was a hitter and it was 3-0. I already had myself on first base.
Yeah.
Making it out after being up 3-0 always just sent me into a 2-week slump.
I was into a 2-week slump about every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Didn't matter if I was 3-0 or not.
That's why you're talking about baseball
Yeah.
instead of being out there.
Well, that's why I was on the bump when I was in high school. I tried to stay out of the box.
Yeah, it's hard in there.
Yeah. Guys like Riggs Harper makes it look so easy.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fouls off the off-speed pitch, staying alive. Good eye.
He just doesn't chase. If you don't swing at the first pitch very much and you don't chase, you walk a lot.
Yeah.
And that's Riggs Harper. He's added some slug to his game this year, which is really nice. Last year, I don't know if you remember, did you call many?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I called Riggs' first home run.
Oh, nice. That's right. He was in the 9-hole last year, and very productive.
Yeah.
He only hit like 250, but he was on base was like 450.
Yeah.
And now this year he's got 10 doubles, 2 homers. Like, he's a threat at the top of the order now, not just a guy that you hope gets on base to turn the lineup over. He's a producer.
Stepped up in a huge way. Well, and last year he really got a lot of playing time because of an injury, right?
Right.
It was a
Javi Melendez.
injury to Melendez and opened up that extra lineup spot. Harper.
He took it and kept it.
Yeah. Yeah, even when Melendez came back, he stayed in the lineup. Really played himself into the position.
Yeah, played solid defense, has a good arm, good speed. He's a really nice piece to have.
Another good piece in this lineup is Christian Ramos. He is 1 for 2 today with a single. Grounder to third. Tough hop, gets past him. Leaks into the outfield. Harper trying to go first to third is in there safely.
Base hit. I mean, definitely is a little bit strong.
Designated hitter number 25.
But now, again, the Pioneers 2 on, 2 outs. A chance to get back in this game with a long ball. And we got the guys at the plate to do it. So these types of ABs have to be cashed in on. The Pioneers are going to contend in this one.
Big swing and miss right there from Castillo. He's hit the ball to right field twice. Once was good for a sac fly. No sac fly here with 2 out. Take a line drive to right field, though.
No, this is left center, scoreboard, homer, or nothing.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. We need 3 right now. I mean, I'm not going to be disappointed when he rips this into left field. I'm just saying.
Man, that one got a piece of him.
All right, KO.
Bases loaded.
Caden Owens has big-time pop to all fields. Chance to tie it right here if he can get one up with authority. Wind blowing out to left center.
Do they call him the Reaper?
They should.
That's his song. I'm going to make it a thing here if he comes up big.
Called strike 1. They call him KO, which is nice also.
That's
for knockout is.
It's a great
nice.
nickname.
Yeah, it works.
Good eye. Spits on that one in the dirt. It's 1-1 now. Big at bat here in this contest. Chance for the Pioneers to get back into this game by driving in a couple of runs with KO at the dish. Driven and caught by the first baseman. squared it up. Just unlucky outcome.
For the Pioneers in the bottom of the fourth.
All right. Fifth inning underway here at Dixon Stadium. 8-9-1 due up for the Owls. Axel De Jesus still out there on the bump, getting some quality work in this afternoon. Did a great job of getting the Pioneers out of the third inning and then holding the Owls scoreless in the fourth.
Giving us a chance.
Yeah.
The offense has built a couple times. Still looking for that big hit to get back into it.
This pitch is flied up in the left field. Morales is there and makes the catch for out number one.
Did you mention the defensive change?
I did not.
Carter Manning in right field for Luke Nordine.
Right field number 13, Aiden Gaither.
Now here's the 9-hole hitter, Aiden Gaither. He's done his job as a 9-hole hitter, getting on base. He's walked twice. And he takes ball one right here.
You wanted to go on a Royals rant earlier. I think now's the time.
I did. Yeah, I mean, it's honestly a similar situation to the Pioneers here in this one. Had quite a few base runners at different points, especially early in the game. Had some big opportunities. Had opening day last night.
Oh, that was their first game yesterday?
Yeah, his first game. It was in Atlanta. Braves won 5-0, I think.
Okay.
6-0. Sorry. Struck a nerve with that one. Jeez. Grounded up the middle, and the throw is off target. Gaither's going to be safe. It's a tough play by Martinez to make right there.
Base hit. He had
Yeah.
good effort to get there, but the throw was off.
Yeah, 6-0 game last night, and I mean, in the Royals' defense, going up against Chris Sale is a very tough opponent in game one.
What do you want from them?
Yeah, I mean, even after the bullpen came in, just not a lot of life, and got pretty unlucky. So hoping for better results tonight. Yeah, how about that?
I'm really liking the challenge system. It looks good. Instead of catchers and umpires getting into it back there after a tough day, it's like, you know what? I'm just going to change the call here.
Let's just do it. And, I mean, it'll help the umpires learn, okay, if I'm missing a lot of calls at the bottom of the zone, you know, they can learn from that. I mean, they could have done that either way. Now with the way that advanced stats are in the game. That one is laced past the diving shortstop, Harper. Nice base hit from the leadoff hitter, Cam Casso. Hasn't been his day so far, but he gets his first hit right there.
And just traffic and stress all day for the Pioneers, having to deal with bunt situations, having to deal with multiple base runners.
Wonder if a bunt's in play here for Jude Gremion. Usually would probably say no, considering he's one of their best hitters, but it hasn't been his afternoon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout.
There's one out. I don't know if you're going to bunt here, but and this is what you want. You want your best guy up with runners on. This is what you set your lineup for, so may as well let him try to hit a gapper, but it's just nothing easy, nothing coming easy for the Pioneers. But you know what we do have? 4 cameras, TrackMan, replay.
Not getting that anywhere else in NAIA.
You are welcome.
And you're starting to get some warmer temperatures here in Olathe. It's warming up this afternoon with this big swing and miss right there. Nasty off-speed pitch.
Yeah, DeJesus features that really nice slider. He doesn't overpower people, but if you can spin that thing up there a few times and get soft contact or a little 6-4-3, that would help as well.
Tries to spin it again, but spun too much outside. Grounder, second baseman. He'll flip to Harper for 1, throw to first, and play is made. They call an out. First base coach is asking for another opinion. Looked to be safe, but the call is out. It's really close play.
It back and go bring it down. Safe by a, you're safe.
Yeah. Well, something going the Pioneers' way here. Anything can start a rally, and getting a huge double play to get out of that inning is huge for the Pioneers. They'll try to go to work in the bottom of the 5th, down 4. Bottom of the 5th inning here at Dixon Stadium. And Gavin Allen is still out there for the Owls.
They don't like making pitching
changes
this weekend. There have been 0 from the visiting team.
Makes
Why would you?
Yeah.
It's like, well, they're not lighting this guy up. Let's keep him out there.
Yeah, and it's like, even as a team, they have, a pretty low ERA as a team. As this one's popped up right back out on the pitcher's mound. Allen will take it himself.
It's like the mound is 60 feet 6 inches away, right? He just lobbed it 42 miles an hour, about 60 feet. You know the calibration is correct.
Ryan Martinez. First pitch swinging in the right, and quickly 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th.
Carter Manning gets a chance here. He comes in 4 for 38 on the year with 2 doubles, a triple, a homer, and 5 RBIs.
So he's got to make contact. And
Music.
If he does,
Thank you.
takes strike 1.
Didn't mean to yell at you.
I was cleaning as you said it.
He's a little tense about the Iowa Illinois game.
Yeah, I'm a little freaked out. Ooh, that was outside, wasn't it?
Called strike 2 to Carter Manning. If he makes contact, it's going to go far. All 4 hits been extra bases for him this season. This is a good guy if you're Coach Hoff, an excellent pinch hitter candidate to try to spark the offense.
Sure. I don't think he went 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Let's have a look. We have camera 4. I was there 2 weeks ago.
Yep. Back to live action.
Into right field. His first single of the season. We finally got it.
Oh! Thought about going for 2 on the bobble.
Been waiting for that for months.
There we go.
Center field number 9.
And the Pioneers with a 2-out base runner for Garrett Lester.
That's going to do it. That's going to be the spark right there. Lester's going to reach, and Rowley's going deep. Feels like everything we've had, though, this game has been with 2 outs. And so we either start a rally and can't finish it, or we got 2 outs and then we start something.
Yeah.
This is the inning, though. This guy probably doesn't see Rowley, right? If Lester reaches, they bring somebody else in, finally, a lefty. They've got a lefty.
Yeah, they
there.
got a lefty warming up.
Get down. Come
Popped up. Shallow left. And it hangs in the air just a split second too long. Catch is made for the 3rd out. We'll go to the 6th inning. Your score still 6-2.
Scored like 5 late.
Starting inning number 6 here in game 1 this afternoon.
Leading off the top of the
Caden Kinsler is leading off another inning. He's led off 3 different innings here.
Oh, proud of him. William Woods gave us fits in football. It was supposed to be a lopsided game, but it wasn't.
Yeah. And then they upset us in men's basketball, too, this year.
And then the big one, the real shocker was men's soccer. They beat us. Kept us from a conference tournament title. Like, we were leading 1-0 against a team that was just average at best, and we're one of the top teams in the country. And then they scored twice and beat us. And it's like, we just lost the conference.
KO. Didn't get the flip in time. Miscommunication on an awkward play.
It just kind of came out of his glove. It might be an error here. Let's have a look. I'll see it again. Yep. E3. And another leadoff base runner. More traffic, more stress for the Pioneer defense.
Yeah, that's Sayers. They have a 90 coming into this game, 96% fielding percentage as a team. Check swing. He did not go.
I agree, but we'll take a look. Closer than I originally thought. 1-0. 2-0. 2-0. There you go. All right. You can tell me to shut up.
This one is driven out to left field. Morales is there and makes the catch for out number 1.
Off the end of the bat a little bit. Only 83 off the exit velo.
Third base number 3, Colby Cage.
And then, what's it been, a month?
In the stat book, he is 0 for 1, although he's got a sacrifice and a walk. Runner goes, grounder to third. Rally is only play to first, is in time.
How did he catch that?
Wow. That was smoke, 93 off the bat.
Well, that had bouncing off the heel of the glove all over it. And he just landed in his webbing.
Hung on to it.
First base number 12, Evan Rainey.
Now here's Evan Rainey. He's reached base in all 3 plate appearances this afternoon. Takes ball 1 here. Got hit by a pitch and then reached on an error and then hit a single as well. Roll over a little bit. KO takes this one no problem. Drops the hat for good measure.
Yeah.
And gets the third out.
Axel steadying the middle innings here. See if the Pioneers can start a rally and then finish one, too. That's been the problem today. We'll be right back.
Leading off the bottom of the sixth.
All right, for the first time this weekend, the William Woods Owls use a relief pitcher, and they opt for the southpaw Parker Austin. He's got a 6.23 ERA so far in 6 appearances. This is his 7th. 8 2/3 innings pitched for him. He's given up 9 hits, only 3 walks with 8 strikeouts, and he drilled Ronnie Rowley. First pitch out.
Oh, that hurt him.
Man.
Might get a good look from camera 4, too, yeah.
Whew.
Right in the shoulder blade.
Yeah. That does not feel good.
No. At how fast was that one?
I'll clear it already.
How fast was it? 84.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
Here, let me punch you as hard as I can right in the back.
Thank you.
All right, we got to mute the music or talk over it. What do you want to do? Mute it.
Okay.
Shortstop, number 8, Riggs.
Trainer went out to have a word with Ronnie. He says he's okay. And we will play on. Pioneers with a leadoff base runner now.
Yeah, make him throw a strike before we do anything,
Yeah.
I think. Hit the first guy. Second pitch wasn't close. Make him lock in before we can. Got to make eye contact or
Yep.
whatever. I don't quite know the rules yet. Is it the same as MLB where you got to make eye contact and you have 3
I would-
seconds?
I would assume so. I don't know. Is there a clock somewhere? Is someone like keeping a hard count of?
Base umpire is.
Okay.
There are some schools, Cumberland's I think is one of them, that has a clock you can see. We've been like, because the NAI is like, by 2029 everyone has to have a clock, and I'm like, you want some clown up here running a pitch clock violation thing? I don't think so. Leave it in the umpire's hands. Because that's an extra worker, it's a
Right.
dedicated worker, and it can't just be some student worker on their phone, which
Right.
is what half of our workers do,
Daniel's like, not me. Look at me go. We weren't talking about you, Daniel.
3-1. 3-1.
We
Tell
could-
them down there 3-1.
Hey, 3-1. Right on cue.
Case
Wow.
in point.
Wow.
There you
Can they
go.
hear us or something?
He's going to get 30 walks today.
Yeah, how about that? 3 walks.
He had 5 a couple weeks ago in a game. 39.
Catcher number 16, Christian Ramos.
All right, first and second, no one out for the Pioneers.
This is what we talked about. Can we start a rally and complete it? We've got the started part. 1-0 and a pitching visit from the coach. We can get his
Yeah.
walk up now that we have a moment.
Yeah, Parker Austin just is not settled in yet to this game after plunking Rowley and then walking Riggs Harper without, he didn't have to give much of a thought. He's got to lock in here before he loads the bases.
Furthermore, if you have a student worker good enough to run the pitch clock, I want them doing something more significant. You know what I mean?
All right. All right, we resume action. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Just missed off the outside.
That's the one no one's been getting today, but they usually do.
He's been consistent with that
Yeah.
call.
And it's a ball, like
Yeah.
100%. But most of the time we get that call to strike.
3-0 now. And Austin's in a load of trouble.
He won't face Castillo.
Another free pass.
Probably going to be it for him. I can't leave him out there to face Castillo as the tying run if I'm the William Woods coach, but I'm not. They don't pay me anything.
So
but if they did, I would be like, hey, man, I think we should change pitchers right now. But he's not going to. What do I know?
Noah Castillo.
Castillo representing the tying run here in the bottom of the sixth with no one out. This one drilled into left center. Can't get down, but the runner tags. Scoring easily is Ronnie Rowley, and it's a 6-3 ball game. Another sac fly from Castillo.
So great decision by the coach to keep that pitcher in, because now it's lefty-lefty for Owens, which is what he was thinking about, I'm sure. He's like, let me get through Owens at least.
Yeah.
Keep Castillo in the yard.
Yep.
And then get Owens, and then maybe go get him, depending on what we think. But
great take.
First base, number 35, Caden Owens.
KO has worked a walk already in this game. And that one is called a strike.
I feel like the lefty has gotten that call a couple times. Or it's happened against lefties where it's a little more outside.
Yeah.
But just a couple.
Big swing and miss. Trying to steal third is Harper, and he's safe.
Stockstill has to go on that. Double play still in order despite a stolen base. He's got to run up the backside.
Yeah.
Very risky from Riggs Harper.
It works, though. That's Harper's 8th stolen base this season. Gives KO a much easier job trying to drive him in. A lot more ways to score him now. Here's the 1-2. Grounder, high chopper to the shortstop. No chance to turn two. And so it'll be an RBI ground out for Caden Owens, and it's a 6-4 game. That'll work.
Left field, number 7, Jeremy
That was just a
Morales.
6-3 ground out, right?
Yeah. Now Jeremy Morales is the tying run. So he takes ball one.
It's where it first hits the ground.
Pioneers, number 2, Tobin Stockstill.
And it chopped it right at the plate. So he hit it 1 inch, and it chopped over the pitcher's head. Trackman hit it at 1 inch. It was fun.
Oh, and nearly got him.
Morales has the juice, obviously. 5 homers on the year. 2-0, and he's the tying run.
Fouled straight back. Timed up the fastball.
So it is top of that, top of home 6.
3-1 now.
Morales, very aggressive hitter. He'll be trying to keyhole one right here. Anything into left field with authority ties it.
Took a swing. Gets away from the catcher. Stockstill will advance to third. Tried to tie it with that swing right there.
Just play it. PB.
Big pitch here. 3-2. Fly ball just got under it. It hangs up in the air and left. And the catch is made by Gremion for the third out. But the Pioneers doing damage, get 2 runs in the 6th and make it a 2-run game. We'll head to inning number 7. Your score, Owls 6, Pioneers 4.
Off the top of the 7th for the Owls, designated hitter, number 33, Braden Grossclose.
Big swing and miss from Grossclose to open up the 7th, and Coach Hoff for the Pioneers has decided this is Axel's game now. He gets the 7th inning as well after 4 innings of solid work for Axel De Jesus. This one lined and caught by Riggs Harper on a leap. Nice play to get the first out.
80 off the bat. Didn't get all of it, obviously.
Second base, number 6, Ryan Rittone.
Now Ryan Rittone, 1 for 2 in this one. He's got an RBI single back in the 3rd inning. It's been the difference in this game. Lots of walks started off. Could have honestly been a lot worse than 4 runs. They still stranded 2 runners. That one is pulled just foul. It'll be 0-2.
The live stats are stuck in the 6th. If you're wondering what's going on, it'll be fine.
We don't know what's going on either.
Nope. I wonder how many people actually have the live stats up. Is it just us? Or do people actually? I always wonder that.
I will say, my girlfriend likes to keep up with the softball team here.
Okay.
And so she will, if she for some reason is like in the car, can't watch the updated game, she'll watch the live stats. So she does that for softball. So I'm sure there's an equivalent of her somewhere watching baseball too. That one plunked Ryan Rittone, so he's going to reach first.
Right field, number 13, Aiden Gaither.
Usually this is a presto problem on a heavy traffic Saturday. But it's like, this is your business. Why can't you handle a heavy traffic Saturday?
And another hit by pitch. Got him square in the back.
That's for Rowley.
The 70-mile-an-hour curveball to the back.
Here's a gentle touch.
Shortstop, number 0, Cam Casso.
All right, first and second, 1 out. This is a big inning with Pioneers.
Yeah, Pioneers back in it now.
Yeah.
You got to hold them right here. There's another panel out on that runs. Do you see that, guys? Scoreboard's showing its age a little bit. It's only 10 years old or so, if that. I am.
Yeah. It was working for a while and then went out again.
I have 2-0.
It's just like
All right.
We hit it. Shouldn't be lagging that one. Look at that. That is
Nice stop by Ramos.
the longest one I've seen yet.
3-0.
shows it on your phone. That's right. You got it. Yeah.
So now it's 3-0.
There you go.
Instant. And
There
then
it goes.
instant.
Gotta keep us on our toes.
Well, 3-0 spinner. Why
Okay.
not? Throw the pitch that you can
Yeah.
throw for a strike the most consistently.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Need some craftiness to get out of this one.
5-4-3 will work.
Beautiful pitch right there. Runs the count full. Three-two. Fly ball in the center. And Garrett Lester makes the catch for out number 2. Now about Axel De Jesus fighting back from down 3-0 with some great off-speed pitches. 3 in a row, setting down Cam Casso.
Left field number 18, Jude Gremion.
Now Jude Gremion. Hasn't been his afternoon. He's 0 for 3.
Very scary when good hitters are 0 for 3 in a big spot late. Go get that.
Now one trailing foul. Does he have room? He does. Caden Owens makes the catch in foul territory for out number 3. Pioneers have been hanging on, and after a couple runs in the 6th, then can they get a few more in the bottom of the 7th? We'll find out coming back.
Second base number 1.
All right, bottom of the 7th. Ryan Martinez is up for the Pioneers. 7-8-9 here. As he swings on the first pitch and sends it to right, and it is caught. Man, he was coming in and then had to back up. Stuck his glove up in the air and barely making the catch for out number 1.
Almost burned him,
Yeah.
but you know what else that's called? Perfect positioning.
Carter Manning.
Something like that. There's a new pitcher for the Owls as well. They've gone to Aiden Gates, number 34. He has recorded 1 save so far this season, going for number 2 right here. He's got a 2.08 ERA in 13 innings pitched. He's only given up 10 hits. He's given up 11 walks, but 13 strikeouts as well. Opponents are only hitting 208 off of him. Allen misses for ball 2. That's 86 miles an hour on that fastball.
Looks like it's got a little bit of a tail to it, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's running
Yeah,
away.
deceptive. 3-0, though, to Carter Manning.
Does TrackMan do the, what's that moving sideways? Does it tell you?
Horizontal break.
Yeah. How much? That's a lot, right?
Yeah.
16 inches of
On a
vertical
fastball.
break on a 2-seam. Yeah, that's going to be tough. That's up.
Great
Tying
take.
in. Horizontal is what I meant to say.
Carter Manning doing a great job as a pinch hitter in this one. Singled in the 5th, now gets a 1-out walk here in the 7th.
Yep, reaching
And,
twice.
Yeah.
Trying to be a left-handed option off the bench for the Pioneers, or get himself back in the starting lineup. He was there first week of the season or so.
Garrett Lester tying run with 1 out. Takes ball 1.
Rowley with 9 homers on deck.
In there for strike 1. Off speed, nearly dropped in at the top of the zone, but it stays just a touch upstairs. Two one misses high. 3-1 now.
Yes, let's go.
That one misses low. And the Pioneers have the tying run on first base with Ronnie Rowley coming up to the dish.
This is the last guy William Woods wants to see in this inning with a chance to do damage. Is a guy with a 1,300 OPS and 9 homers with the wind blowing out.
A little bit surprised their coach isn't coming out to have a talk with Gates. How to best attack Rowley.
Start there. That would be
Yeah,
a good place.
it's a good way to attack him. Big strike 1.
Outfielders very deep, except in center field.
He hits it to center field, and he's ranging back. Still going back. He's not going to get there. It's down at the wall. 2 runners headed home. Rowley's headed for third. He ties it with a triple.
Wow, that's huge. That's awesome.
Wow. 101 off the bat. Hit it 396 feet out to center field. And, man, that one caught him right there. He was playing in, like you noticed, and did not range back deep enough. And just like that, Pioneers have the winning run at third with less than 2 outs.
On defense, in that situation, when you've got the winning run at the plate, you want to kind of play. It's called no doubles. It's a misnomer, but it's
Right.
called no doubles. And it's to prevent that exact thing, right? Whatever.
Or you
But-
can play it instantly.
Or if it's off the wall, we still can't score from first because he's close by it.
Yep.
That's the reason for that defense. And the corner guys were in it. They were really deep. But center field wasn't, and it cost them.
Wow.
Shortstop,
Game-winning run at third.
Harper.
Infield in for the
infield
Owls,
has to come
obviously.
in, and Riggs Harper's perfect for this. He reaches base a lot.
First pitch swinging, pulled it foul.
And you kind of can pitch around Harper here because his run doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he reaches first, and he's a left-handed batter, and he's got an OPS
Set
over
up double
1,000.
play, too.
Also true. But you can't be too aggressive because you worry about the wild pitch.
Yeah. There's strike 2. They're deciding to be aggressive with Harper.
Yeah, it's just you can nibble at the corners, you can throw your off-speed stuff, be as nasty as you want because a walk is fine.
Yep. But a wild pitch is not.
Right.
0-2. Good take. Harper has seen the ball extremely well this afternoon. He's worked 3 walks. Has a stolen base as well. And Rowley's got good speed at third. Driven to right. That should do it. Catch is made. Rowley's tagging. It's going to be a play at the plate. He's going to be safe. A walk-off sac fly for Riggs Harper. And the Pioneers take game 1 here at home, 7-6 over the Owls.
Pioneers scored 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th to win game 1. Game 2 should begin in approximately 25 minutes.
Great contact from Harper. Knew it instantly as soon as he hit it. And Rowley was ready. Play at the plate. Just safe. Great effort from the right fielder to make the throw, but it's not in time. Pioneers take game 1. We'll start game 2 in about 20 minutes or so.
So remember yesterday, you weren't here, but Ronnie Rowley lost track of the outs on what should have been a sac fly. And he came all the way
wow.
home, had to go back. So this time, that play yesterday led to this time. You saw him bust it right back to third.
He's right on top of it. What a play.
Because it's a soft liner into right field. You can get caught in between. But right away, he was back to third, and he learned from yesterday, and we won because of it. So we'll be back in 25 minutes.